Respected dignitaries and all the dear students, this is Sharila, third year law student from JECRC University, Jaipur, and today I would like to talk over on a topic that the concept of free legal services in India, issues and challenges. So, first of all, I would like to let you know that the free legal aid is one of the fundamental right guaranteed to all the citizens of the country. Article 21 of the Indian Constitution states that no person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to the process established by law. So, hence, it is clear that ensuring legal services to everyone is necessary for ensuring substantial equality. So, further, in pursuance of free legal aid, the Legal Service Authority Act was enacted by the Parliament, which came into force on 9th November 1995. It aims to establish that a nationwide uniform network for providing free and competent legal services to the weaker section of the society. So here it is clear that this particular act came into force for providing the legal services to all the poor or the indigenous section of the society. So further, the National Service Legal Authority Act, that is NALSA, has been constituted under the Legal Service Authority Act 1987, and it aims to provide free legal services to the weaker section of the society. So as we got to know that there is a separate enactment on legal aid, so it is essential to understand the meaning of that what is legal aid. So according to me, legal aid means giving free legal services to the poor and the needy who are unable to afford the services of an advocate for the conduct of a case or a legal proceeding in any court, tribunal, or before an judicial authority. So now I would like to draw your attention towards the preamble of the Indian Constitution. When the Constitution has been adopted in 1950, so the preamble includes three important words, that is socialist, economical and political. So the preamble of the Indian Constitution basically aims to secure to the people of India, and it aims to promote the social justice in the form of social, economical and political. So according to Justice P.N. Bhagwati states that the legal aid means, what is the legal aid? Legal aid means providing an arrangement in the society which makes the machinery of administration of justice easily accessible and in reach of those who have to resort to it, and for the enforcement of right given to them by law. Further, I would like to draw your attention towards the constitutional provision in terms of free legal aid. The first article is Article 38, Clause 1 of the Indian Constitution. It states that it allows the state that to promote the welfare of the people by securing the social justice in the form of social, economical and political. So as per Article 21 of the Indian Constitution provides that every person has an equal right to life and liberty except according to the procedure established by law. So further it states that the state shall secure that the operation of the legal system to promote justice on the basis of equal opportunity in terms or providing free legal aid services, and it also enacted suitable legislation or schemes or in any other way to ensure that opportunity for securing justice are not denied to any citizen of India by the reason of economic or other disability or maybe the other reasons. Further, Article 39A of the Indian Constitution provides that free legal aid to the poor and the weaker section of the society to promote justice on the basis of equal opportunity. So, this article could be better understood by the following case law. So, I would like to present the case laws as well. In case of Husainara Khatun versus State of Bihar, it has held that if an accused is not able to afford legal services, then he has a right to free legal aid at the cost of the state. It is a duty of the state to see that the legal system promotes justice on the basis of equal opportunity for all the citizens. It must therefore arrange to provide free legal aid to those who cannot access to justice due to economical and other disability. So further, in the case of M.H. Hoscott versus State of Maharashtra, All Indian Report 1978, Supreme Court cases 544. So it states that if the accused does not have sufficient means to engage a lawyer, the court must provide one one for the defense of the accused at the expense of the state. The constitutional duty to provide legal aid arising from the time when the accused is produced before the magistrate for the first time and continues whenever he is produced for remand. So in this case, it has been further states that a person is entitled to appeal against his or her sentence, and he or she has also have a right to ask for a counsel to prepare and argue that appeal. So further in the topic, I would like to discuss that who is entitled to get free legal aid. So according to section 12 of the Legal Service Authority Act, the following category of person are entitled for free legal aid, and the first category is a member of scheduled caste or scheduled type, a victim of human trafficking, beggar, which is defined under Article 23 of the Indian Constitution. The third is a woman or a child. Fourth is a mentally ill or otherwise disabled person. The fifth is a very important category. It says that a person under any circumstances of undeserved want, such as being a victim of a mass disaster, ethnic violence, caste, atrocities, flood, drought, earthquake, or any kind of industrial disaster. So the sixth and the last category is an industrial workman. So in the last topic of this particular concept is services offered by the Legal Service Authority Act. The first service is payment of court and other process fees. The second service is charges for preparing, drafting and filing of any legal proceeding. The third point is charges of a legal practitioner or a legal advisor whom they are taking advice or whom they are seeking advice. Fourth is cost of obtaining decree, judgment, order or any other document in a legal proceeding. And the fifth and the last category is cost of paperwork including printing, translation, etc. So that's all from my part, and I try to explain all the concept of free legal services. So hope you like the video. Thank you.